Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today is Thursday, the 21st of July, going fast. And today's topic is 6 very important things to always be thinking when you're prospecting. So 6 very important things when you're prospecting, because sometimes, really, you should have these things written down in front of you, saying them to yourself or reading them to yourself before you start your prospecting. Remind yourself as you're making those calls and connections of the things that you're supposed to be doing, not just, hey, by the way, you're looking to buy or sell soon, see you later. But here are some of the things, the goals and things that you want to do. Now, so number one, we'll go right into is number one, the important thing to do is your whole goal is to set an appointment. What I mean by set an appointment is when you make that call and you connect with someone about just checking up on them, see if they're interested in buying or selling today. So one, if you get them at the right time, the right place and time, they say, yes, I'm interested in buying and selling soon, set an appointment. Because what the point I'm making to this is that this is prospecting time, not time to have a 45-minute, hour-long conversation with people about exactly what they need, because then your prospecting goes down. This is prospecting time. So someone says to you, hey, by the way, I'm looking soon. Great. Can I set up a time? I will go over in detail. We'll go over your needs, your wants. You have your script ready of what to say. Can we do it later tonight? Can we do it tomorrow? Whatever. Sometimes they just get into these 45-minute, hour-long conversations about real estate when they're having that conversation with people. Set times for them, an actual appointment with those people. And of course, set an appointment where you could go over all of your skills, the things that you'll do. So when you get someone on the phone and said, hey, if you're ever looking to buy or sell soon, I would love to help you. And if you would like to know everything about me and how I could do it, and I will love to talk with you in detail and show you my presentation. Could be over the phone or Zoom, or send you a presentation PDF and go over everything I can do. If you give me 20, 30 minutes of your time, depending on how long you want to spend. But again, during this prospecting time, when you're making those calls, just hit them out, see where they feel, where they are, contacting with people. Number two, create value by knowing their needs and wants. So while you're making those prospecting calls, find out, seen those questions, what kind of things that they may need or need now, buying or selling, need what they're looking for in the future. They might be an investor, are they looking to buy next, they're looking to sell next, all of that. So you have to figure out their needs and wants. It's not, hey, I'm in real estate, use me. Well, what are most important? What are their most important needs and wants? And write notes to that. What's the next thing? Like, hey, when are you looking to buy or sell in the near future? Or what do you think your next move will be? Well, we're going to downsize. Great. You write a note. You need some wants. They're going to downsize. They're going to retire. They're going to move somewhere else. Or, hey, they're first-time home buyer, have a family, need a bigger house, have children. All of the things that they need. Number three, try to pre-qualify them in the aspect of a couple ways. Number one, to me, is pre-qualifying them to see, and that's kind of number four too, how committed they are to you. So pre-qualify them. 3 and 4 are kind of the same, is that when you're pre-qualifying them, one, if you think that they're going to be someone to use you, and pre-qualify them if they're a buyer and or seller and they're looking to buy something soon with a lender, just to make sure. And it's free. Just say, listen, I have lots of clients over the years that I'd like to get them pre-approved, just because it surprises them. You might be able to afford more or less, or you really want to see where you're at and not just guess, well, I think I could afford this. You might be better than you think. So let's check that out. And you have lots of lenders that'll pre-qualify people. They don't have to be buying now. So it's a good thing to have. Someone says, hey, I'm looking probably a year or two. Let's get you pre-qualified now just to see where you're at, while you're thinking about it. And then of course, number 4, you have to make a judgment on how pre-qualify them and how it's a chance that they're going to be a client someday. Some of your calls, you have to prioritize the A, B, C, D people. Is that you have to think these people are really good. They're gonna use me. We've had lots of good conversations. These people are like, hey, want me off the phone. I don't know them other than referral from a referral from a referral. Again, you got to keep all balls rolling and juggling all your possible prospects. I always tell agents, never stop calling until they say stop calling. And then when they say stop calling, do you mind if I call you less often? You ever get those? Actually, I just unsubscribed to an email, that I was getting all the time from a company, an email. And I said, click unsubscribe. And they asked, would you like less emails, not as many emails? Kind of like that. Number 5, get them to say yes. So when you got them on the phone, your job is to make sure that they say yes to a couple different ways. One, yes, that they may use you in the future. Yes, you could set up an appointment to go more in detail about your services. Yes, that they want to set up an appointment to start looking for houses and or sell a house. Yes, and this is the last thing, but most important thing, and it goes into number 6, is yes, have them say yes, that you continue to call them. You're not asking for permission. You will tell them. So after you kind of pre-qualify them, like they're looking, the next time they're looking to buy, they're looking to sell. Say, I'm just giving you an example. They're looking to buy next. Oh yeah, we're looking to buy, bigger house, in the future, or a year from now, 2 years for now. So you tell them, do you mind? I'm going to be sending you information over the next 2 years when I see things happening in the market, so you can see if the values go up, go down, sizes of homes, how many houses are on the market, and do you mind that I send you this information to keep you updated so you are ready with information when you're ready to make the move? Yes. Who's going to say no to that? If they say no, of course they might be, they waived their pre-qualification. You know that they might not use you, or they don't want to have any, or they might not really be serious about buying or selling in the future. When they want to sell, I'm just throwing off top of my head some things to say to them, like, listen, if you're looking to sell in the next 2 or 3 years, I love to send you information from time to time to show you what's happening in the market, to show you what the value of your house is, what houses have sold, your neighbors have sold, size of home, conditions of home. Do you mind time to time I show you the value of your home over the next few years, so you're knowledgeable when you're ready? Yes. So get them to say yes. So those are the 6 things. And again, reach out to me, call, text, email me. I'll set up some time. We'll go over these more in detail. But again, those 6 things again are, your job is to set an appointment to go more in detail about what you could do for them. Number 2, creating value and knowing their needs and wants to show them that you can help them with their specific needs. Number 3, pre-qualify them either financially and pre-qualify them to think if they're going to be a client. Number 4, just make sure they're committed to you, that you have to rate your prospects, because you should have so many people in your database that you can't call them all. You can't say, oh, I called everybody today. If you want to be a very, very, very successful agent that does a lot of business and makes a lot of money and has a lot of sales, you can't ever go a day I don't have anybody to call. Then your database isn't big enough. You should be people. Anytime there's a downtime that's not on your schedule, there should be a database and someone to call and to get in connection with. If not, if you're sitting around and going, I don't even know who to call, you gotta build that database of who to call, when to call, all of that. Number 5, get them to say yes to an appointment, to that they're going to use you. Number 6, don't ask permission. Tell them that you're going to be contacting in the future. Say, I'm going to be contacting you in the future and giving you this information. Not can I, just I'm going to be contacting you. And you kind of ask them for a little bit of permission, but you're saying it in a way that they would probably not feel comfortable saying no. If you're looking to sell in the future and you say, well, I'm going to be sending information to you time to time to show you the values of the house, so you're educated and informed of what's happening over the last few years. Is that okay? Most people are, again, you're setting the question up, so to say, for a yes automatically. So those are some things to think about when you're prospecting, because without prospecting, there's nothing. You're not going to get any business. If you're just waiting for business to fall in your lap, just doesn't happen. Yeah, you might, that old saying, a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. And there's a lot of agents that are finding some nuts here and there, but doesn't equal enough to be successful. So think about that. Again, reach out to me if you need anything. So thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.